So here's my imperfect skin. I don't have perfect skin, and this is the after. I'm going to show you on my cheeks in particular, I've been breaking out. So there's my right side, all gone. And then my left side, it's kind of crazy. And then it's perfect. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I start off, well, first let me just show you on the camera kind of what I'm working with. I have some scars and some kind of active pimples, so I'm going to hide them all. I first start with Cetaphil oil control moisturizer, and then I'm putting on this primer. A primer is good just because it gives like a really soft, kind of like slippery slate to put on your foundation so it doesn't look so dry and cakey. That's where it looks cakey, is when your skin is dry and it's not moisturized. And I have oily skin, so I used to hate putting on lotion, but I've just learned to do it, and it does look better as long as you put powder on top. I'm using Studio Fix fluid and a stippling brush, and I'm just going to do one thin layer, and the stippling brush helps with not making it such a heavy coverage. I'm putting on a little bit more on my cheeks where I need it most, where I need it more, and buffing it out. And then I'm taking a fluffier brush to kind of buff out that product so it doesn't look streaky. So as you can see, I still haven't hidden the pimples. They're still kind of dark and can see through, so I'm going to use something else. This is Studio Finish Concealer, and I use a fluffy brush, and I literally pat it on. The more you stipple it on without like smearing it, the better. And then I just kind of like brush the outer edges. So I'm doing that with all my blemishes. I've had a cold recently, so I'm doing that around my nose areas where it's all pink and kind of raw. You can use any of these concealers for your under eyes. The creamier the better, because it's going to stay on nicer. And it won't like settle into your creases. So the one I'm using is the Maybelline. The other options were the MAC or the L'Oreal. You can totally use your fingers. You don't have to use a brush. I just like to use my brushes sometimes. These are just a couple of options. I'll put the names below, but I'm using the True Match powder. And what you want to do is take a fluffy brush and pat it on. You do not want to swirl it around. That's like the worst thing you can do after all that work you've done. So make sure that you pat it. You can see here, like, it looks like I'm swirling it, but I'm not. I'm just patting it straight onto my face. Now with this, this is the contour. I have a video already on how I contour, but this is a fluffier brush. It's not so defined and dense, so I'm using that to contour my cheeks. And I'm putting on a blush. Again, all of the products that I use will be listed on the bar below. This is a pigment that's like shimmery, so I'm using this to kind of use on my tops of my cheeks. You don't want to put this on your actual cheeks because then it's going to highlight the pimples and like anything else that's active, so make sure that you do it just on the tops of your cheekbones. Now adding mascara to kind of almost finish the look. This is a very simple, kind of everyday, easy to wear go-to look. And then I'm using the Revlon lip butter in Sugar Plum, which I'm loving. I love this lipstick. So that's everything. There's my side cheek, and then all of my awesome work. I'm tired. It was in the morning I filmed this. Let me know what you guys think. I know that this is like super like revealing and might not be like, you know, the most flattering for me, but I wanted to show you guys that I do not have perfect skin, and when I do have pimples, I just hide them really well, and I wanted to teach you guys how to do it too.